North Minneapolis, the east side of St. Paul, South Minneapolis, St. Paul's Central Corridor, and the Blake Road Corridor in Hopkins. 5 areas in the Twin Cities that are on the move. They've got strong leadership, engaged citizens, committed partners, and the desire to push their neighborhoods forward. And Twin Cities LISC is right behind them, working with communities to turn possibility into reality. The walls in North Minneapolis tell the story of how far this neighborhood has come, and residents hope for the future. Transformed and beautified by a dedicated arts community, this neighborhood has the potential to create jobs and enrich lives long term.
There's a really exciting, promising transformation on Broadway that includes great work with juxtaposition arts, ventures like the new Emerge Community Training Center, the Capri Theater that had been quite run down at that point, that's now an amazing performing arts center. North Minneapolis is only going to be successful if we don't try to copy models from other places, but really grow ideas that come from the community and the capacity of the neighborhoods to really make something that's unique and one of a kind. And I think that's what LISC has always been about, which is to really dig down into community, understand a community for its assets, and then build new pieces.
The Central Corridor's emerging small businesses and strong community services make it a great place for both new families and those who have lived in the area for some time. Plans to build an $800 million light rail transit line will bring great opportunity to the area, but LISC wants to make sure that residents have a voice in the matter. Patricia is a long-term resident who's very active in her Frogtown neighborhood, which is part of the Central Corridor.
Me, I always believe in working and supporting where you live. Some people want light rail and some people don't. And I think as long as it's gonna help the neighborhood, improve the neighborhood, it's okay. This is where you live. This is where you go to church. You want it to be healthy. You want it to be strong.
Organizations on the east side of St. Paul are helping residents change their lives so that they'll become empowered to change their community. The Eastside Financial Center is helping residents get smart about their money with long-term financial coaching programs. Misha Taylor is a shining example of how a little financial knowledge can go a long way. After 4 years of financial coaching, she's buying her first home, has a solid job, money in the bank, and is saving for her daughter's futures.
My kids are still spoiled, but I do know what to get and what not to get. Money saving tips, I'm all over it. There were some times where I would fall back. It's not easy, it was rough, I was a little hard-headed in the beginning, but I can say in the end it just paid off.
What I hope for a healthy and prosperous East Side are community members that are empowered and inspired by each other and by the work that they can do together, that feel confident about their ability to manage their money and their ability to make choices and have opportunities about the way that they get money, about the way that they manage and invest it.
The American Indian Cultural Corridor in South Minneapolis is a place Native residents call home, and a place where they can share their history and tradition with others.
In the last decade or so, the Native community has really stepped forward here on the avenue, on East Franklin Avenue, claimed it as our space, and really started to set a vision for what the avenue should look like as a cultural corridor, how Native organizations can work together. And I think the election of Susan Allen to the state legislature is a big signal to the rest of the community, to the rest of the state, that Native people are engaging in government at all levels, that Native people have a perspective that needs to be at the table. In the Native community, it's just been huge.
There's really great work that's happening, and it's happening across very diverse communities with diverse leadership, and that's really exciting to see. People own the progress that's being made in their communities and they're going to take it to the next level.
It's a pivotal time for each of these neighborhoods as they work toward building strong, healthy communities where residents can not only live well, but prosper. Get involved. Be part of a growing momentum that's changing lives all across the Twin Cities.